To replace the one that I wrecked.
You know what? I love you now more than the day this picture was taken.
Thank you.
Hi, Robin. How was the Big Apple? I know, only tourists call it that.
It was good. I had a great time with my mom.
Oh, that sounds great. Well, welcome home. I've got a head trauma case downstairs that you would love to get your hands on. Some kid dove into shallow water. It's
Thank
just
you.
your kind of case.
You should probably ask Matt if he can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's a great surgeon, and I think it's probably better that we don't work together.
Have you been keeping an eye on Patrick and Lisa?
Yeah, I'm picking up lots of tension.
Oh, that's what I thought. Go talk to Lisa and be charming. Maybe she'll let something slip.
So, what's with you and Matt? You definitely were not this close when I left for New York.
We're getting to know each other. What's that picture?
It's okay. You don't want to tell me.
So your wedding photo?
Yes. I guess the one at home got messed up.
Yeah, a lot of weird things have been happening at your house lately.
Okay, enough with the hints. What's going on?
Brenda and I had a pretty rough time.
Did you love her?
Yeah, I loved her. Almost too much.
So why'd you want to get married?
Well, because Brenda and I thought that we loved each other so much that we can get through the rough times, and our love was really intense. With us, it was just like all or nothing. And around the time that we were going to get married, I ran into some trouble in the business, and there were some really bad people after me, so I had to go into hiding, and Brenda wanted to go into hiding with me. She was willing to spend the rest of her life on the run.
That's pretty romantic.
It sounds romantic, but it would have been cruel to force her to go into hiding, and because I know Brenda, and I know it would have destroyed her life.
So you just left her?
Yeah, on her wedding day, she was at the church, at the altar, but I didn't know that part. And I told Jason to tell her.
That's terrible.
Yeah, terrible. But I did it for a reason, because I wanted to make Brenda so angry at me that she would be able to let go of me. And that was pretty much the end of it.
Have you talked to her since then?
Yeah, I did, actually. We made peace, and she went her way, I went my way, and everything's fine. You know?
When I was 18, I was involved with a man. A man. It was the best time of my life. It was also the worst time of my life.
He was a gangster?
I almost married him. We ended up in Puerto Rico together. I never knew what to expect with this guy. He always kept me off balance. You know, he was the first man to ever tell me that I was a spoiled brat, and he was right. These guys actually grabbed me in Puerto Rico and kidnapped me, and Sonny came after me, and he saved me. Sonny! Oh, thank you, God. Yes. I'm okay. They didn't do anything to me. They just tied me up. And we ran, and they shot at us. Almost killed ourselves jumping onto this moving tram.
It's okay. Get down.
He just kept shooting. And he just kept running. And we got on this speedboat. He was driving in so fast. We would just fly. We knew we were safe. We crawled up onto the sand together. And he kissed me.
You know, a shrink could probably make a career dealing with the damage that you must have suffered at the hands of this older man. Correction, older criminal. Look at you. You still got stars in your eyes.
Yeah, I miss feeling alive. I feel like I'm dead.
You said his name was Sonny?
His name is Sonny Corinthos.
I don't think Patrick's going to see it that way. Just knowing him, he's going to want to go through the occipital.
Well, Patrick is not consulting on this one. You are.
Yeah, I thought Patrick was always your first choice.
He doesn't want to work with me anymore.
Really? Mm-hmm. It's surprising. The two of you were the best team in the business.
I agree, but Patrick's afraid of spending too much time alone with me. He had a little too much fun when Robin was away.
Lisa was at your house on your sofa drinking a beer.
Was Patrick there?
He looked like he wanted to jump out of his skin, but Lisa said that they were watching NASCAR even though the TV wasn't on, and then she mentioned something about a rain delay.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
So, why didn't he tell me that Lisa was at our house when I was gone?
I was working my way up to that.
Do you think she's the one that stole my HIV meds?
Lisa isn't happy about getting shut out of surgery.
Like I said, she's desperate.
Does she really think that Patrick is hitting on her every time Robin leaves town?
It wouldn't be such a problem if Robin stayed close to home. I don't get it. Robin was the one who was so gung-ho about having a baby in a white picket fence.
I agree.
Really?
It's kind of scary, isn't it? Do you think Patrick is really hitting on Lisa?
I did when Robin was in Africa, but I don't know, this last time when Patrick and Lisa were at the house together, it was awkward. It was like Patrick was trying to get rid of her.
Do you think she just stopped by?
If she did, that's a pretty obvious come on. What's she like around the hospital?
Smart, little patronizing at the staff meetings. She's easy to work with. She just doesn't have tolerance for people who can't keep up.
A female Patrick.
Basically.
Does she have any friends?
She and Steve are on the outs. I've never really seen her hang out with anyone else around here. No, but Patrick's pretty much her focus.
How the hell did Lisa get in?
She said she had her ways.
Yeah, we're definitely changing the
I
locks.
already called the locksmith.
Okay, so if she broke in once, why couldn't she do it again? I mean, it would have been so easy for her to take my medication.
Yeah, it's possible. It is also possible that you misplaced him somewhere. You were traveling with Emma.
Patrick, I have been taking these meds since I was a teenager. I do not misplace them. It's not something that I do.
I know. I just don't understand how she knew we weren't home. What, is she, like, following us?
Well, my parents always taught me that a bunch of coincidences add up to no coincidence at all.